you have to be extremely careful what you click on Facebook. So there are tons and tons of fake advertisements. You get them from companies that pretend to be other companies, but in fact, what they are trying to make you do is download a Trojan and steal your credit card information and your login information. And I'm getting these constantly. And today I got one. I was very close to clicking on the file that I had downloaded, but then I did some research and I've seen these tons of times, but this was the first time that I was really close to doing it. So let me explain what happened, guys, and you have to be really careful. So I got an ad. It wasn't this ad. It was the same advertiser had put out this ad, but it was with Morgan Freeman instead. But right now I cannot find it, so I'm gonna show you their other ad that they are doing. So it's basically a face swapping AI that you can use in real time, and I thought, wow, that would be funny for my YouTube channel, doing a face swap with Morgan Freeman or somebody else. And in fact, it's me talking. So
直播的话，
this is
它这个
this is how it's supposed to work.
其实已经是很完善的，包括像这种捏脸什么的，它都是一个常规操作。这个东西是不会破相的，就是包括什么戴口罩啊，或者
So it was basically the same ad that I saw, but it was with Morgan Freeman instead. That you could sit and talk, and it would swap your face in real time. But not only your face, it would also swap your voice. So when I was talking, it would actually have been Morgan Freeman talking instead of me or somebody else that I pick. And I get this ad. I click on it because I think, this is Facebook, should be fine, I click on it and I get to this site, and it's totally free. It costs nothing, Google, everybody uses this technology, whatever. So, but what I did, instead of directly downloading it, because I have seen these before, they are in a million variants of this type of thing where they pretend to be some company. They offer you to download something, so be very careful with downloading what they claim are free software from Facebook. When they offer you something, it's free, download it. A lot of times it's gonna be a virus or a Trojan. So what I did, because I have seen this before actually, so instead of downloading it, I went to the terms of service to see which company was behind it, and look what's gonna happen now when I click. And I'm like, what? Downloading the file? And then it downloads the file. I want to see the terms of service, and it downloads the file, and then my red flag was, if this hadn't happened, I would probably have downloaded it and ran it, without thinking further. But in fact, every one of these, no matter what you click on, it's gonna download the file on your computer. And then I ran it through VirusTotal. VirusTotal is a site that scans it using a lot of different antivirus providers and a lot of technologies. And VirusTotal, no antivirus detected this thing except one, Xiangming, some Chinese one. So this is probably some Chinese guys that are sending out this Trojan to people. And then I went to Google, I started Googling, what is WeFaceSwap and whatever, So then I found the real face swap. So this is the real site. There is pricing information. It's actually not free at all, But the difference between these two sites is that one ends on org, the other ends on com. and if you're not awake, if you're just clicking around, it's gonna be very easy to get fooled this way. They did the same with OBS at one point, where instead of downloading OBS, you would get an com site instead of the org site or whatever, and on there would be a Trojan instead of the real OBS. So I went and voiced the domain also. Turns out it's created only 3 days ago. So they created this domain only 3 days ago. And the Facebook page that sends out the ads, it's actually created today. So be very careful, guys. I get maybe a couple of these every day, every single day. Facebook is full of these Trojan advertisements. They advertise like they're some fake company, like, they pretend to be some other company. Sometimes they make the whole company up. Sometimes they do like here, where they piggyback on another company, pretend they're them. And, I didn't know any of the companies, but, it seemed legit. I saw it in a Facebook ad. So, but it is in fact a Trojan, and I looked up what this Trojan is gonna do. It's gonna go through your stuff and it's gonna steal all your passwords. They're gonna, if you have some money they can take out some way. If you have a Bitcoin wallet or whatever, they're gonna steal it. If you have a YouTube channel, they might run a crypto scam on it or whatever. So be extremely careful on Facebook. Facebook is full of these things, because I suspect that a lot of regular advertisers, they have kind of stopped advertising on Facebook that much. So right now they have their moderation on ads has become very almost non-existent. So there's a lot of these Trojans around, so be very careful what you click on Facebook, guys. That is everything from me today.